Hey everybody, Ijaz here, back with another video, and today I wanted to talk about a slightly different topic to the stock market and crypto. I want to talk about spending and personal finance. And the reason for that is I'm seeing a lot of people make the same slight errors in the way they choose to spend. Now, what I've noticed is a lot of people, when they want to, let's use the example of a car, right? They want to purchase a nice car. So they'll go and choose their budget. Let's say it's £50,000 on a nice car. Now, what they'll do is they'll go out and they'll purchase that car, whether it's on a lease or on finance, and they'll enjoy that car. After a couple of years, that car's depreciated to £25,000, £30,000. And yes, they've got enjoyment of that car. And when they next want to get a car, a brand new car, they're going to have to pay out another £50,000, if not more, due to inflation and prices going up, or they want a slightly nicer car. The way I would suggest as an alternative way to think about your key expenses, and this can work for holiday home or clothing or just holidays in general, anything which things which you like to spend on, watches, it's fine to spend on them. What I'm saying is create cash flows which can pay for those perpetually for you. So hear me out. So that person who spends £50,000 on a brand new Range Rover today, it's probably £100,000. Let's use £100,000. Buys a brand new Range Rover today. Now, if instead he took that £100,000 and he found a way to create cash flow income to purchase that Range Rover instead, he could have a brand new car driven all the time. So what I'm saying very simply is this. If he found a way to put that £100,000 to work, either in a property or real estate, or stocks in an S&P or a mutual fund, etc., or perhaps he goes down the crypto route slightly more aggressively, and that was churning him a 10, 15% yield, let's say, he's going to receive £10,000 to £15,000 a year without touching his initial 100K. And that, as a monthly payment, he could use to go lease his brand new car, right? Or he can use to go rent his holiday home or pay for his holidays. And that's the concept I wanted to discuss today, is try to find out what are the things you want to spend on, and then try to create, so let's say it's cars, you always want the latest car. Let's say the latest car is going to cost you £1,000 a month. Then it's your job to go and find a way to create passive cash flow, which is £1,000 a month, and that covers your car, or that covers your holiday home. And then you don't need to worry about it. You can perpetually budget that £1,000 of my cash flow, which is creating itself without touching my 100K nest egg, is going to go to that piece of spending. Okay, and that way you're not always spending your nest egg, and the nest eggs compile to create you more yield. And that's the key here. Comment below if that's an idea that you've thought of before. Let me know if that doesn't make sense and we can spend a little deeper dive into that. But I thought it would be a useful tad bit for those thinking about personal finance. All right, we'll see you in the next one.